everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've done anything on my channel, period, but I'm back. The college process is pretty much over for me for the most part. Well, the application process is pretty much over, so I have a lot more free time to make videos for you guys now. Today's video is going to be showing you guys how I did these box braids using the rubber band method, and I chose to do triangle parts. So I got the inspiration for this off of Pinterest, and usually when I see something and I'm in love with it, I have to do it. And it's cold outside, so I just figured why not do a protective style. I don't like going to the salon to get my hair done because I can do it myself. I went to Beauty For You and I got 3 packs of this Xpression Braiding Hair in the color 2 because I don't like my braids to be jet black. So I got 3 packs of this hair, and that's what you guys are going to see me using in this video. This video is more so demonstrating how I did my parts and how I started the braids. This will be a quicker tutorial. I probably will be doing other people's box braids in the future, and that'll be easier for me to film and show you guys the whole process. But for today, it's a condensed version on what most people struggle with when trying to do box braids. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm starting on freshly washed and blow-dried hair. I blow-dried my hair using the tension method, so I didn't have to directly add heat to my hair. And then I moisturized it, prepping it for this long-term protective style. I will be doing a separate video to tell you guys how I moisturized my hair. You're gonna need a comb, of course, and then jam to help lay the edges. This is the kind that I like to use, and then rubber bands, of course. So when you're parting the back of your hair, you're going to want to use a mirror so that you can see what's going on and if your parts are straight. It was too hard for me to show you guys how I parted the back of my hair, so I showed you guys how I did a section in the front. I didn't want my triangles to be going in straight lines in the front, so I decided to part my hair in 3 big triangles, essentially. So once you have your hair parted in those 3 big triangles in the front, I just parted it into smaller sections. And then once in the smaller sections, I just went ahead and started to make those triangle parts. The very last section's pretty much already a triangle once you part it, and then went ahead and did the other ones. When you're doing these parts, it can honestly be any way that you want it to. You just want to make sure that it is as neat as possible, and when you're doing your parts, you can add a little bit of tension to them to make sure that the parts are straight. And then I'm going to put the rubber band on my hair, making sure that it is not too tight because I don't want my hair to break off or be dry or anything while my hair is braided up. And then as far as the other triangles, what you're basically doing is just putting your comb at a slant instead of going straight down. So once you put your comb at a slant, you have that triangle shape. Once you have one triangle, you're just going to part your comb diagonally going the opposite way, and then you'll have the triangle effect. It took me an hour and a half to part my hair because I am a perfectionist, and the parts make or break the box braids. You don't want your parts to be messed up, and it takes longer in general when you're parting your own hair. So this is how they ended up looking once I finished. I feel like when you see it visually, it's pretty easy to figure out how to part it. And this is how all of my triangles looked by the time I was finished. I feel like it's a pretty cute style by itself. My forehead is booming, but it's still cute to me, and I feel like it could be something. So as you can see, I don't have a part going straight down the middle, and none of the triangles line up in straight lines because that is not how I wanted them to look. I kind of wanted it to be triangles all over the place.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks.
Okay, so now for braiding my hair. I've tried many options, but this is what works best for me. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the last few braids that I have in the front. I cut the hair one time straight down the middle, and then you're just going to make sure it's nice and detangled, attach it like so to your part, And you can start the braid just like that and add hair to your own hair, but what I like to do is take one part from the braiding hair and go ahead and add it to my hair at the beginning and then just braid down. That way you don't have to end up sharing hair as you're already doing the braid, and it's just easier when you already have hair added to that braid. When you're picking out how much hair to use on your braids, you want to make sure that you're not using too much, because that'll be too heavy on your hair, and you don't want to use too little, because then the braid will be skimpy, it'll be too hard to tuck your hair, and the ends will be extremely skinny. I'm going to show you guys how I did it a few more times. It was a little bit hard to show because my hands are in the way a lot, but don't forget, I will be doing more tutorials on other people so that you guys can see a lot easier how I did it. So once again, you're just going to take that braiding hair, and then as you can see, it'll look like that. And instead of starting the braid like that, I just take one piece from the braiding hair. So then I still have my 3 pieces, and then you're just going to start the braid just like that. This rubber band method is very great for beginners because you don't have to work so hard to grip the hair because it's already together, and it saves so much time. Yes, I took about an hour and a half to part my hair, but once my hair was already parted, it was a breeze for me to go through my braids, and it only took me 3 hours to do these butt length box braids, and it usually takes me at least 9 hours. So this was something that I really enjoyed doing, especially because when you're doing hair on your own self, especially a protective style like box braids or twists or Marley twists, it takes a lot of time, so you kind of prepare yourself to spend the whole day in the bathroom braiding or twisting. But with this rubber band method, it only took me 3 hours.
Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Hey, shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. You know you fine, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Hey, you could drop the hook again after that. But only drop it without the dub. Black African queen, baby you the standard, baby you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen, baby you the standard, baby you the answer. You should be my black African queen, baby you the standard, baby you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen, baby you the answer. Baby you the answer. Baby, you the answer. Baby, you the answer.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks.
So once again, you're just going to take the hair, share it with your own natural hair, and then go ahead and braid down. With the box braids, I would just stress that you have to practice doing it. Different ways works for different people. The more that you do it, the more that you practice, the better your braids will become, and also the better that your braids will look.
You should run for president, girl, you know it's evident. Let's look at the evidence, girl, you are a queen. It's all in your bloodstream, so you know you're royalty. Yeah, you got a hold of me, won't you take control of me? I'll do anything for a black queen to notice me. Sing like I'm Jodeci, even write you poetry. You are living poetry, baby, won't you roll with me so you can be my black African queen. Baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen? Baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. You should be my black African queen. Baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen? Baby, you the answer. Black, that's the package that you came in. African, Ethiopian, Nubian, melanin. Baby, that's your brown skin. You should let me drown in, let me hold you down in. Hey, Let's talk about your crown. It's pointing at the sun while you wanna lay it down. Oh, you turn heads every time you walk around. Find two knots I love when you take them down. You spend about an hour just so you can detangle. Girl, I see the struggle, got your head at every angle. Baby, you my alabaster, smelling like palm trees, using no relaxer. Even to my lock queens, oh, you give me lock dreams, wrapped up wild. Oh, even when you braid it, when I hold your hand, girl, I feel like we made it. When I hold your hand, girl, Black African queen, baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen, baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. You should be my black African queen, baby, you the standard, baby, you the answer. Won't you be my black African queen, baby, you the answer. Yo, shout out to my slim girls. Shout out to my slim girls. Slim girls with them thick curls. Shout out to my thick girls. Shout out to my thick girls. Shout out to my big girls. Shout out to my big girls. Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Hey, shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. You know you fine, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Hey.
So like I said, I finished my hair in about 3.5 hours. Once I was finished, I just cleaned up all the hair that I had sticking out and dipped my ends. As you can see, my braids are nice and neat. It's not too tight on my scalp. I don't have a headache, and it only costed me $20. I was able to do it myself. My hair looks great. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye guys.